Hey, you guys. Hopefully this video won't be sideways. Don't know what the heck's going on with that. The technology, you guys, is just wonky. Okay? Wonky. And I don't think it's just me. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to do a reading on the energies for the rest of the week using the Stained Glass Tarot, which is the deck that Spirit Team chose. Let's get the business out of the way. Entertainment purposes only. Please don't forget our Zoom room where we practice uncensored freedom of speech on June 22nd that's this Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern. First time, email me, healingtruthtarot, all one word, no dashes, no underscores, at gmail.com, healingtruthtarot at gmail.com. And my email address is in the description box as well. It's the second line down. Okay? So anywho, yeah, if you've been there, just use the same link if you can find it. If you can't find it, email me again, and I'll just email it to you again, okay? It's the same Zoom link every time. Happy Pride Month, you guys, my brothers and sisters. Happy Pride Month. And we'll do a Juneteenth reading, by the way, on the 19th, on Thursday, okay? All right, don't forget, Thursday night, all live, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time every Thursday. Political and spiritual questions with a positive twist, so we can yank our heads out of that black hole we keep sticking them in. And then also, the first Friday of every month is the members only live. Okay, we've already had that for this month. And I want to remind that next month, the first Friday of the month is July 4th. So we are going to bump that up to July 11th for the members only. Okay, memberships are $1.99 a month. Click on the join button underneath each video. If you don't see that, go to my description box again, click on more, scroll down a bit, and you will find a link to take you to the join button. That is also at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, members only live, first Friday of every month. Okay. We've already shuffled, and they always want me to shuffle one more time when I start recording. So, show us the energies of the rest of the week, please. So, message from Spirit Team, if you are feeling extremely tired, no matter how much sleep you get, we are getting downloads right now. Energetic downloads. The sun is a big part of that, okay? Get as much rest as you can. If you feel like you just got to get to that housework, it's not going anywhere. Take a nap. It'll still be there when you get up. I promise. It's not going to go anywhere. Just get some rest, okay? All right. Energies for the rest of this week, please, Spirit Team. The Magician. Ooh. So, yeah, what Spirit Team just said. Getting some downloads, getting some energetic downloads, some upgrades. Going to physically be exhausted until we can acclimate into them. The Magician is about transforming one form of energy into another. And that is basically what an energetic download is. It's moving out the bad juju. It's moving out the old stagnant energies to make room for the new energies. All right, the Magician. My goodness, you guys. That's a little... I'll take those two, but holy crap, you guys. They're a little enthusiastic right now. Okay, Page of Swords came out, so that is messages bearing the truth. Remember, stay informed, not inundated. Queen of Cups. Again, seeing this as the judicial system. Making rulings that are not going to make Humpty Dumpty very happy. People are waking up. Not at the pace we'd like them to. I understand that. Believe me. Enough already. Unfortunately, we have two choices. We can walk with change, or we can get dragged behind it. It's a little less painful if we just walk with it. So the judicial system is waking up, you guys. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so as again, as Spirit Team mentioned, we're going to have to learn that we're going to have to acclimate to these new energies. Okay, and pull, they just said pull out of the doom and gloom. No more. No more doomy gloomy. No more, please. Gratitude is key. Every day, gratitude is key. No matter what's going on around us, gratitude is key. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, starting to see results. We are starting to see results. So, lost 100, 110, or 9. Yeah, that's a lot. Holy crap. 100 court cases. So, we can't not say that the judicial system isn't waking up. Excuse me. Okay, better out than in. All right, yeah, okay, so here we go. Energies for the rest of this week, please. So, I only read the title because, remember, I don't like to watch videos unless other people's videos. Unless I've already made videos. And I really only watch videos on the days where I already made that day's videos the day before. You see where I'm going with that? So I have yet to see Dana, Magic of Somatic Money. I have yet to see her latest video. But she said the title was something about time to rest. I don't think that she's talking about time, that things are at a lull, because they're not. Things are not at a lull. Again, he did exactly what Spirit Team said he was going to do. His VAUGHN, nobody showed up to my parade. Oh, nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I'm going to go eat worms. More like I'm going to go create some chaos. So things are not at a lull. Okay? But I think I'm going to take, and I have, again, haven't seen the video, but I'm going to take that title and I'm going to say that it's time for us to rest. And this is the message that Spirit Team is very, they're a little naggy, okay? They do repeat themselves. We need to rest. We need, prepare. Thank you, Spirit Team. We need to prepare. All right? We have the World. End of one cycle, beginning of another. And that doesn't mean his final cycle. And I'll put that right out there. That's not what that means. It does not mean his final cycle. It means change. Period, point blank. Things are changing. You might hear my kid in the background. Told him I was making videos. I think he must have forgotten. Queen of Pentacles. Judiciary system. Results. So, this is about a little bit of, not the actual information on contender selection pilferage, but the threat of some facts being released. The threat of it. Thank you, Spirit Team. Remember, Humpty and Space Cadet have not gotten back together. They're not seeking marriage counseling. This is they're together again for selfish reasons, and it won't last. And Space Cadet will be right back at it with the releasing of vague information. The threat of releasing information through releasing vague information, general information. Okay? And then we have Justice. He's not winning. He's not winning anything, really. I know it feels so harsh. But remember, this is the energy that he brings. So of course it feels harsh to us because we're not there. We're not in his energy. And that's why it's okay to dislike him. And, you know, and I'm like, well, I shouldn't judge people. Well, I'm judging him. Maybe that makes me a bad person. I'm judging him. I understand why he's doing this. I understand this is his soul contract. I get that. But I, you know, my head may be in the 5D, 6D, or 7D, but my body is in the 3D. And I feel what's going on around us. Ace of Swords, Sword of Truth. So we have Justice and the Sword of Truth. So expect something to come out, and it's not going to be huge, okay? But it's going to be something. People are starting to pay attention. The Lovers, that's partnerships. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that we need to stay connected to our tribe. Stay connected to one another. Be kind to one another. Don't be nasty to each other. Don't point our anger and hatred, because we do have hatred. But don't point our anger and hatred at everybody else. Find a healthy way to release that. And the Moon. Things coming to the surface. The Moon is full on in this deck, on the Moon card. Moon is full. We have that balance, the white and the black, the balance. Releasing the negative, bringing in the positive. That's why we always say to burn a white candle with, if you burn a candle with color, always burn a white candle for balance. And we have the Two of Wands. People are making decisions here. Now, he already made a decision. He's already got his face in that whole mess on the other side of the world there. Got his whole face in there. Okay, information, Eight of Wands, information coming in quickly. So the Spirit team's telling me that, yeah, he's got his whole face in there, but, okay, they're telling me that the power of his actions, his power of the action of inserting himself into that mess over there will have consequences. Information. Lots of information coming through. Swift forward movement. And the Knight of Pentacles. Knights complete a task. They protect the kingdom. The Pentacles here are about power. Well, money, unfortunately, money is about power, isn't it? More money, more power. So this is the Knight protecting us from oligarchs. Thank you, Spirit Team, from the oligarchs and their brand of power. Every time we are afraid of him and his actions, we give him power. The fear is the power, not him. If everyone on the planet turned their head away from him, he would literally have zero power. I mean, none. So why don't we try that? And the Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior. Again, protecting what he's earned. So that's us. And finally, the Sun card. The light shining on the truth. So there is some information that's going to come out. It's not going to be big, it's not going to be a lot, it's not going to, but it's going to be big to us because we know the truth, okay? So it'll be big to us. And some of the problem is, it's like we want to shake people and say, why aren't you seeing what I'm seeing? What is wrong with you? Open your eyes. And people are waking up, okay? They're just not waking up when we want them to. It's as simple as that. I understand that. Believe me. People are not behaving the way I want them to. All right, you guys. So I'll see you tomorrow. And I promise you'll see my mug. Oh, we better get a confirmation, affirmation for badasses. Let's see what we get here. You did not wake up today to be effing average. To be flocking average. That's my word for that word right now. What the flock? Get the flock out of here. You did not wake up today to be flocking average. Because you're a badass. All right? All right. Much love. Many blessings. See you in the funny paper.